Morning. I'm going to show you what I think is the most valuable piece of equipment for me in my deer hunting equipment, and that is this little pulley board that I use on top of my UTV. I'll show you it. You can buy 2 pulleys for like 16 bucks. You need a piece of 1/4 or 1-inch decking board is what I use. You could use a 2x4 or 2x8 or something like that, but you just want to make it just the length of your root. I'll show you it in a second. If you don't want to see a dead deer, go away, because I'm going to show you. Finally, I had a nice little 8-point show up back here. We have been dead, and we've been dead. And drop a comment down below and let me know if you're a deer hunter. The mast crop this year is crazy, absolutely crazy. Acorns are just loaded everywhere. And so what's happening is these bucks are in their bedding areas, then they're going to the acorns, and then they're working does, and that's it. So you can put out all the corn you want around here. You can put out soybeans. I've got fields planted up here, and they are eating up in my fields, but man, they are just hounding these acorns. And everyone in my area, all around here, I've talked to 11 people, and they said the exact same thing. They said they put out corn, they'll put out whatever they want, and nothing will come to it because they're eating these acorns. Mast crop cycles go every 2 to 5 years. If you don't know that, it has nothing to do with the colder winter. That's just a myth. It's just a cycle based on conditions and pollination. So about every 2 to 5 years, we have one of these crazy mast crop cycles where the acorns are just, I mean, it hurts to walk. It's crazy. So let me show you this board. I'm going to jump around a little bit. I'll show you the board that I have. Again, I'll put a link to these pulleys on Amazon. You got to get one of these. If you have a UTV, you got to get one of these. It's a one person. I'm 62 years old. I'm hunting in a deep, deep valley. There's no way I could have dragged this deer out. It would take me an hour to do it. Thank God I have this board. Matter of fact, my neighbor calls me if he gets a deer because he wants to use my little loader system. Anyways, again, if you don't want to see deer hunting, don't want to see dead deer, don't watch this. Go away. All I ask is that you give a thumbs up. It takes 5 seconds, and drop a comment down below and let me know if you have this mast crop cycle going on as well too. Here we go. So I'm trading out my electric cart for my gas John Deere. This one will take the woods, and I have it set up to load deer, and that's what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to show you, since winches on these things are always on the front, this one has one on the front too. How do you get a deer into the back if you're 62 years old and all by yourself? I almost forgot to get my board. All right, so this is the magic board right here. Stainless steel pulleys you get off Amazon. I think they're a set of 2 is like 16 bucks. And then this is actually decking, 3/4 or 1-inch decking board that you put on decks. This is the best thing I've found. This thing just sits on top of your roof here, and what it does is it keeps your cable, you feed the cable over it, and you just use your winch and it pulls it up without scraping up your windshield and without breaking this. It works perfect. So anyways, I gotta go get this deer. All right, so I'm by myself, and what I need to do is I need to keep the tension on this, and I need a lot of cord. I need 20-25 feet. So by the way, you could hear my UTV when I shut off that winch. It's sort of varied. So I leave my UTV running while I do my winch. You'll send more power through the alternator to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, without putting that board up first, without getting a whole bunch of sticks here. This is real life. Got it about centered, and I got plenty to go around the deer. Open this up, and I'm gonna strap it around the deer. I'll be right back. You can see how that board goes, but what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take up some of this slack. Okay, when he gets about like this, you want to take his head up. I don't know a good way to shoot this, folks, I'm sorry. Got this camera in my armpit, I'm sorry. Alright, so now we'll lower him down a little bit. That's perfect. So now keep tension on that line. So what you want to do is you want to keep tension on this line while you're traveling. And man, I'll tell you what, I didn't even have to drag him. That's where he died, right there. I just backed up and loaded him right in here. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to drag him through that swamp, and I did not have to. Hallelujah. All right, now let's try and get out of here without losing anything. Make sure I got all my cameras. All right, so all I have to do is I back this up, slide it into the truck, take it over the processor. Excuse all the junk here. You see the deers? You guys want to see the deer? You love to see deers. Look at you shaking. Are you cold? You see the deers? Hold on, let me show you. Oh, he's a big boy. Oh. You want to come see him? Hold on. All right. There he is. All loaded up. Now I need to break out my DNR app and report them. Modern firearm, private land, the county, and more than 4 points on one side. That's how it goes in Georgia. See the deer? Oh, look at that deer. You love to see the deers, don't you? Oh, it's a big, scary deer, Daddy. Yeah, your sister wants to go. So you're shaking. Are you cold? She's shaking. She's so cold. Oh, baby. That's a big deer. Oh, Jack Russell wants it. Look at that, huh? You stay here. Do not get all on the blood. Oh, she loves the deers. She gets so excited when I come back from the woods if I got a deer. You smell that blood? Oh, I'm a killer. I'm a Jack Russell killer. You're a little bit fat today. Come here. Okay. So I will say at some point this mast crop cycle is going to end here. We're going to have a later hunting season. I think what's crazy is both of my biggest deer on this property were killed on the exact same day, the two biggest bucks. And that was December 26th. And that's because the rut's over. I have thousands of acres over here and thousands of acres behind me, and they come through my property after the rut is over, it seems like. So December is actually a good month for me. The rut locks those deers down on all these other properties. I do put out, I just ordered some Moonshine Gold, and if you haven't used that, it's a really sick, sweet smelling, dry, powdery 2-pound that you can take out in the field and just make like a 30-yard line with it. If you have some dry conditions, not rain, if you have dry conditions, get a bag, put it out, man, you will draw the deer literally within hours. And I just ordered a whole bunch more because I know it's going to happen in December. You can really pull them in with this Moonshine Gold. I love this stuff.